Welcome, 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 trivalent beings of spirit, mind, and body. Time for the Ask Doc Alkebulanese Solution Show, sponsored by Prometheus Reborn Universal Foundation, also known as Proof. Its mission is to spread the trivalent understanding noetics, featuring stand-up philosophy that includes anthropology, psychology, biology, metaphysics, medicine, psychodrama, comedy, and music through a genre called edutainment, educating while entertaining, coined by KRS-One. The host of this wonderful show is Dr. Kwaku L. Carlisle Woods, RN, MD, MED-D1, and myself, co-host, Dr. Hamida Rockman Woods, MED, PhD, MED-D2. Well, I have the PH.
I have the M.
We both have D's. That makes us Doc Squared. The title of today's show is a continuation of part 2, The Lie of All Time.
Oh, God, yes, we're going to do that live. We're going to keep you that way. But first, before we do anything, you know what we got to do. Hip Hope Trio Plus. Upcoming website being created that's going to blow everybody's mind and spirit. We have a
Hip Hope Trio Plus, yes.
We need to see us. That's us. Oh, look at that. My God.
Yeah.
Lord, we look good. That's an excellent picture.
That's a blessing.
Come learn who you are. Y.O.U. Which stands for your own understanding.
Yes.
We're going to be doing that. We have our Philippine associate media people, Jim.
Imagine
and
that.
Nabby. They're creating a website for our marketing campaign. And look at Jim. Look at Jim Smith. Okay, she's over in the Philippines, and she, believe it or not, her grandfather was a black Alkebulanese sailor, and from the United States of America.
Yeah.
And he went to the Philippines and met her grandmother, and that's why she got born. Now, we are doing Kwanzaa, our new sequence. February is faith, Imani, Nia, purpose, Imani, faith, Umoja, unity. With those first three, everything else falls into place. Now,
we do want to encourage you to extend Kwanzaa, the principles of Kwanzaa throughout the year in order to make it into a habit.
We are also doing an introduction to your own understanding.
Imagine that.
Featuring the blessings of slavery at the Cleveland Public Library, March 20th.
Yes.
From 3 to 5 p.m. That's it. Look at that.
Yes.
Don't I look good?
Yeah.
I really do. Yeah, look at that picture. Hot dog.
Yeah, so you want to join us from 3 to 5 o'clock.
Absolutely.
As my husband said, March the 20th.
It will change you. It will change your living. It will actually change your being.
And this
Go there and listen.
This program, it is featuring the blessings of slavery. This is extension of Black History Month.
Absolutely. And we're going to do that in so many ways. Now, today's show.
Let's look at the cover of the blessings.
The blessings. I thought we did. No, we didn't. There it is. That's our new cover. Wow. And it says, like it says on it, you have never read a book like this before. Guaranteed. This is a book that introduces you to your own understanding, how you function, and why. Wow. Okay. If the Lord says the same and the ancestors agree on March 20th from 3 to 5, We're going to be changing humanity, starting right here in Cleveland.
At the Cleveland Public Main Library
Downtown on Superior. Okay. Now, last week we started the Lie of All Time, the first part of it. And we went through things that you were never told about Christianity. Things like the man who created the concept of the Holy Trinity. He was Alkebulanese from Alkebulan. The genius that organized the Bible as we know it today. He was an Alkebulanese.
No, not yet. We're almost there. Thank you.
And you never know about him. The bishop that saved Christianity from collapsing. He was also Alkebulanese. You never heard very much about him. And the philosophers whose ideas shaped 1,500 years of Western thought on Christianity. He was also Alkebulanese. The man who created the concept of the Holy Trinity, his name was Tertullian. You ever heard of him? Mm-hmm. The genius that organized the Bible as we know it today, his name was Origen. Oh, we got a telephone call? We got a question already. Okay. My God, I needed that. Please, caller, how you doing? Hello, caller.
Hello. Hi.
How you doing? This is Shay. Oh, my God.
We talked to you a little bit last week.
Yes,
Shanae, yes.
Shanae, thank you for correcting me.
So you have a question already?
Come on,
What's the question?
I love it.
No, I don't even know how the question came about because I'm still listening. I didn't have a question just yet.
Okay, all right.
Taking it on.
Just take it on.
You want to let us know you're there. We appreciate it.
We appreciate that. Okay.
Yes, thank you so much.
You're so very welcome. Okay, Origen organized the Bible as we know it today. Mm-hmm. But do you know about the bishop that saved Christianity from collapsing about 325 AD? His name was Athanasius, Alkebulanese. Did you know about the philosopher whose ideas, 1,500 years of Western thought on Alkebulanese? His name was Cyprian, with little help from a guy by the name of Augustine of Hippo. Oh, yeah. That's what we went through last week. Now, we are finishing up by giving you the 5 different parts of Alkebulanese erasure.
That's it.
There we go. 5 parts of Alkebulanese erasure. And it was not by accident. It was deliberate. It was intentional. It took centuries. And this Pope who just died, not the one who's presently Pope, but the one who was Pope before him, he confessed to misleading Europeans about Yeshua's race and the mixed race condition of most of the early disciples. Mm-hmm. He admitted that the Roman Catholic Church was trying to organize a Catholic Church in Europe, and they figured, no, Europeans are not going to be worshiping Alkebulanese person as head of their religion, especially a religion that started in Alkebulan, was not only promoted and practiced, but shaped and formed by Alkebulanese thinkers. No, he figured we better change this. And what does anybody care about whose race it is? He didn't know.
Remind them what Alkebulanese means.
Okay, thank you, sweetheart. The name of the place that you call Africa before the Second Punic War, Rome against Carthage, was Alkebulan. It means the land of the people. When Rome fought Carthage in the Second Punic War, the general that was head of the Roman armies that won the final battles, his name was Scipio Africanus. So after that, Rome decided to name the whole continent after him, and they named it Africa. Again, when Rome invaded Europe, no European had a written language. And England and France, which was Gaul at that time, and Germany and the northern areas and all of the Russias and the Slavic regions, nobody had a written language. Rome taught them written languages. And of course, Rome taught them to call Alkebulan Africa. So all of Europe called it that. And they even taught Africans to call their own home Africa. Mm-hmm. And when we go to Alkebulan, that's what they refer to it as, Africa. Mm-hmm. Okay, but let me now go. You're so welcome. Thank you so much, sweetheart. I can't make it without my wife, y'all, and I want to tell everybody the truth, because that's the deal. Okay. Let's go through these 5 different ways that Europeans decided to get rid of the Alkebulanese nature of Christianity. The first part was the European Renaissance, started in the 1400s. Pink scholars obsessed with reclaiming classical heritage, and the earliest pink, but they mean Greek, intellectuals, not noticing that the Greeks were taught by Alkebulanese and were very proud of being taught by Alkebulanese. I had to take an oath, a Hippocratic oath, when I got my MD. And at no place in that oath from Hippocrates, the Greek, did they notice that Hippocrates said at the beginning, I am a proud son of Imhotep, this Alkebulanese genius who taught me all I know. Mm-hmm. But the European Renaissance, they rewrote history to center pink people. Pink people and these Alkebulanese, and their contributions were either ignored or downplayed. Maps were redrawn to make Alkebulan smaller and Europe larger. And I got really jacked up on those maps because I thought Alkebulan was about as big as North America. No, it's about 3 times bigger. It is the biggest continent on this planet. But not according to European map makers. It's almost the exact size of Eurasia. Mm-hmm. Okay. They also use other map tricks and, wait a minute, hold on. Question time. I want you to define continent. I'll wait. Continent. What is a continent? Okay. Did you write down a very large land mass separated from other land masses by oceans?
That's what you were taught.
That's what I was taught. That's what my history and my geography lessons taught me. And if that is true, Europe is obviously not a continent. It is part of the Eurasian continent, Europe and Asia put together make up Eurasia. Europe is not a continent, though they have tried hard as all get out to convince us that it was. The second way that they tried to get rid of all the Alkebulanese from Christianity was colonialism. From the 1500s onward, Europeans had to present reasons to themselves why they were supposed to go to the other people's countries and take the country away from the inhabitants. They said Africa is backward because they were told that by the Roman Catholic Church. They were told that black people were barbarians, though they knew, understood, and really realized that's a lie. They knew and understood they were lying to humanity. They didn't give a rat's patootie. Okay, we'll get to that in more depth just a little bit later. They said Africa is backwards, uncivilized, they are barely human, if at all. Woo, woo, woo. They could not recognize that all science, mathematics, architecture, history, psychology, medicine, and basic human understanding started in Alkebulan with Alkebulanese scholars. So lie about it. Claim that civilization and understanding came from Europe, not Alkebulan, which is what the Pope admitted to lying about several months ago. None of that was true. And the Roman Catholic Church in Europe and in the rest of the world was based on those lies. We'll get to that at the end. Number 3. 2 was colonialism. 1 was Renaissance. Number 3, Christian politics. Oh my God.
That, yes.
Christian politics. Yeah. By medieval times, Rome wanted to be the center of Christianity, though its only role in biblical literature was as tyrant, oppressor, and killer of saints and saviors. That's the only role Rome had in the Bible, the book that the Roman Catholic Church was trying to press on Europeans. Rome's only role was as tyrant, oppressor, and ignorant killer of saints and saviors. I'm sorry, not ignorant, stupid. Again, ignorance meaning not understanding, stupid meaning not wanting to understand. They were stupid. But the Pope wanted what the Pope wanted. So Rome claimed the legacy with no right to authority, except the St. Peter legacy that they forgot was tainted by the devil. Okay, the devil's bargain that Peter lost. This is what I was trying to get to. All this lying, all of this misrepresentation of reality, the Roman Catholic Church did. The Roman Catholic Church said to everybody who would listen that they are following the legacy of St. Peter. Not once explaining to anyone that in the New Testament of the Bible, Yeshua ben Yosef, who they called Jesus of Nazareth, told Peter, Satan has struck a bargain with my Father to test you. And when you return from your trials, support your brethren. Now, notice, Yeshua ben Yosef did not say to Peter, start a church. He did not say to Peter, go out and teach people. He did not say to Peter, I want you to organize Christianity. No, he told him, when you return from your trials, support your brethren. Support them. You don't do jack. And as we all know who have read that book called the Bible, Peter was tried 3 times by questions from people after Yeshua had been arrested about whether he was one of the band. And 3 times he lied, just like the Roman Catholic Church. He lied and said, no, I'm not. I don't know that man. Quit asking me that. Yeah. So, according to my recommendation, that's called failing a test. And in every test or trial, you have one of 2 options. You can pass or you can fail. If you pass, there is one end result. If you fail, there is something totally and completely different. And since he failed, I wonder if the result was he became king of lies. And his organization became the organization of lies, misrepresentation, throwing the truth down a well, because that's what Peter did. He was tried. They asked him the truth. He lied 3 times before the cock crowed that morning. His representation on this planet is the Roman Catholic Church, who lied to each and every one of its members. Okay. Number 3, Christian politics.
You just did a politics.
Oh, I did? Okay. All right, I sure did. Christian politics and the devil's bargain that Peter lost was a result that he and the Roman Catholic Church became Satan's tools. You decide that. You decide if failing the test between God and Satan, and you lied 3 times and did not tell the truth about your relationship with Yeshua ben Yosef, your organization was going to be foundationed and to a certain degree underwritten by the lies he told and the lies they told in order to get power. Sometimes you can get what you're looking for. Sometimes what you're looking for gets lost. Oh, don't tell me we stopped at that again. Okay.